we have many things to talk about. When was the last time we saw you? Was it when you were winning Academy Awards and stuff? First time we saw you, am I right about this? You were a kid, right?
20 years ago.
Yeah, 20 years ago?
Yeah.
Oh, my golly.
Thank you.
And now your world has certainly changed. You're an accomplished actress, a celebrated actress. You have a baby, and another big change. Is this true? You're moving to France?
Yes.
Really? Moving to France?
In a year, we're moving to Paris.
Whoa. And there's legal problems? What is this?
Yes. Yes. It's a Polanski-esque move.
No. Whoa, hello. No. But your husband is a dancer.
Yes.
You met him during the Black Swan.
This is true.
And now he's becoming the director of the Paris Ballet.
Correct.
Well, buddy.
Fancy.
Buddy.
I'm very fancy.
That's not exactly like being an instructor at Arthur Murray. This is a big, big deal.
Yes.
Are you excited about going to Paris?
I'm very excited. There's, like you were saying, that you can't buy books anymore. There's bookstores everywhere. It's a great place. People are wonderful. We were just in, I was just in Berlin doing press for Thor, and the reporters there were asking me, we don't like the frog eaters here. We don't. And I was like, you realize my husband is a frog eater.
The German press openly refers to French men and women as frog eaters.
Yes. I was like, this is the wrong decade.
Your husband is French, and they got no problem with that.
Yeah, there was this one journalist who was like, we really don't think much of the frog eaters. I was like, yeah.
Oh,
I love them.
Yeah.
I love them, yeah.
Where will you live? In which arrondissement?
Oh.
Do you know where you'll be living? Probably some
we haven't found a
romantic apartment overlooking the Seine?
Every place there is just
very expensive, too,
in
Paris. Very expensive. Now, you'll still be acting and stuff, right?
I hope so.
Yeah. What do you mean you hope so?
I hope I'll get some jobs there, you know? And we go from job to job. Gotta get someone to hire me.
But still, it's nothing these days because it's a global community.
This is true.
You can make films in Paris.
This is true.
You can make films in Los Angeles. You can make films anywhere, really.
Yeah, I could basically just shoot it on my own computer.
Well, no, now we're being silly. But now, will you? Have you thought about this? Your husband, an accomplished, what do they call a male ballet guy?
This is an age-old question that we debate often. We've thought ballerino.
Ballerino?
I like. Ballerino. Balleriner. Also good one.
Balleriner.
But one of my friends suggested my favorite, which is ballerinas. It gets to the point.
No, these are none of them are good. I mean,
well, right now they call them ballet dancer. That's the male form.
I can live with that.
But when my husband goes through security here at the airport and they ask him what he does for a living with his like subtle French accent and says ballet dancer, they think he says belly dancer.
Belly dancer.
Which like doesn't make sense to anyone.
Are there male belly dancers in
I don't think so. I hope not.
You live in the right arrondissement. I'm sure there are. But now, you dance. Is there any chance that he could put you in one of his productions at the ballet?
If he wanted the entire audience to ask for refunds.
No,
yeah.
No, but I don't mean as a principal. But you could, like...
Just like on the side, just like...
That's right. Hello. We'll be right back with Natalie Portman, everybody. You speak French?
I'm okay. I need to improve, definitely.
If you know a little French, living there daily, I bet you get French pretty quickly. I bet it comes to you pretty good. Being absorbed, immersed in it like that is good.
Yeah. Exactly. I hope so.
Yeah. Well, best of luck to you and your family.
Thank you. Thank you, guys. Very nice.
Now, why were you you were at Buckingham Palace for a Thor thing?
Oh, no. It was while I was shooting Thor. We got invited to, my husband and I got invited to a ballet benefit for the Royal Ballet School, which we thought very nice while we're in
perfect.
town.
That's great.
Let's support it. And then the day before, we got the invitation, and it said, oh, it's at Buckingham Palace. And we didn't have the proper attire. We're like racing to get tux, dress. We got ready. I'm after work. We're running to the palace. The palace, you know, it's crazy.
Yeah.
we drive up and it's all lords and ladies. So it's all like the fancy people in England. And we walk in and they have this beautiful performance for us with kids from the ballet school up through dancers in the ballet company
that's
there.
Lovely. That must
Prince
have been
Charles
beautiful.
speaks. We're very impressed. And then afterwards they have this long dinner for like 200 people at this very long table, and they separate the couple. So my husband's like seated at one end and I'm at the other. Prince Charles is like diagonal from me. And I'm seated next to all these lords and ladies, and the guy next to me is super nice. I put my program down and I'm talking to him, and he started TravelX, you know, that company that like changes money at the airport and stuff. Talking to him, and all of a sudden he looks over my shoulder and he's like, oh! And I look back and I had put my program in the candle and the table was on fire. And so all these lords and ladies are like smacking it and like pouring water, and like there's like 10 guards rush in, and Prince Charles is there like,
Nice
who invited
going. Nice going,
the
lady.
trash?
Yeah. The trash. That's right. Who invited the trash? Yeah. Better cut back on the vino, honey.
Exactly.
Wow.
And then all of them were like, you know how like the very posh British people kind of talk like ventriloquists. They're all like, oh, you American anarchists. They're like doing their mouth. They're trying to burn the palace down.
But that's, you know, that it could have been, you know, bigger and worse than it.
Oh my God.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God. Only me.
No.
Only me.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that. But let's talk about happier things.
Yeah.
Thor,
Yes.
Into the Darkness. What's the name of it? It's
The
so dark in
World.
here.
It's so dark
It's
in
so,
here. It's good.
it's so dark in here. The Dark World. And you're Thor's love interest.
Yes.
Now, but you don't. You're immortal, so you don't have the superpowers.
No.
Thor has the superpowers. And
I got a boyfriend with superpowers. I don't need superpowers.
No, yeah, exactly right. That's right. Now, is this one of these where it's a lot of green screen acting, like what they call the CGI?
Yes.
Yeah. So describe for us a scene whereby what we see on the screen was not what you were acting. You know what I mean? Does that come out right?
Yeah. Well, there's a scene actually that was cut out of the movie that will be probably on the like Blu-ray extras or whatever, where I come look at the city, and I'm like looking out at the splendor and go, wow. And I was looking at like a green sheet.
Yeah.
So.
I've often wondered about that, not being an actor and not possessed of any skill in that regard. How do you act like, oh, look at that. Look at the city. I mean, how do you conjure that?
You just did it.
Yeah, but it would. You have to do it so it's convincing, because you don't really know what you're looking at. The director says you're looking out over Thortown, and to tell people what you think. Tough.
Yeah, it's you have to go to like some deep inner places. What does Thortown look like in my stomach?
Thortown. Natalie, now what can you tell us about the clip here?
It's when I meet Thor's father for the first time, played by the great Anthony Hopkins.
These movies, the first one was unbelievably successful, right? And this is part of the Avengers, kind of one of those deals. These things are just money machines. Now, as an accomplished actress and as an Academy Award winner, you have nothing to prove. You're at the pinnacle. You're at the peak. You're up there. You're at the head of the pack.
Thank you.
So they come to you and they say, would you like to be in our movie? We would like you to be Thor's girlfriend. And you say, okay. And then they just start, am I right? They got to just start, boom, boom.
I like
here,
that
just
story.
say when. Just tell us when. Just let us know when you've had enough. Got to be
and
the
I
deal.
say, I've never, keep going.
No, you can't pay me enough to be
No.
Thor's girlfriend.
It's a great story. I like that story. It would be nice if it were true.
I bet I have a feeling it was true. Let's take a look at Thor, The Dark World. Ladies and gentlemen, watch this.
It's the beast.
Wow. Delightful. Just delightful. Oh, my God. I think there was a mistake. Let's try it again. Oh, Thor. Jane Foster. That's who that is. Well, listen, nice to see you.
So good to see you.
And if I don't see you before you move, good luck.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so very much. Ladies and gentlemen, look, it's Natalie Portman. We'll be right back with Chris Elliott.